Step 5. Set state and layout. In this step, we are going to learn how to change state by set state, how to use row and column. Okay, so let's get started. First, declare initial state. So please copy this int counter equals 0 and open editor. Please find underscore my homepage state and paste this code. By doing this, you can declare an initialize state counter. And one thing note, the underscore in front of counter variable has meaning. So underscore variable in Dart. It's not just a naming convention. Underscore fields, classes, and methods will only be available in .dart where they are defined. So this counter variable is only available in main.dart file. And privacy in Dart exists at the library rather than the class level. So this privacy is inside main.dart file, not this class. So this is node. Okay, so let's go back to document. Next, edit floating action button. So let's edit floating action button. So copy this and replace existing button. The code is almost same. I changed icon, so you see. Need to replace, restart. Oh, so build is error because we don't define this function. So after we define function, let's check the output again. So please copy this code and paste here. So this is a function. You can define function by void and underscore function name. And inside function, we are calling setState. This is from Flutter library. And inside setState method, we increase counter this state. So this is how you change state. Okay, so let's check the output. So you see the floating button is changing. Okay, so let's go next. So we already done by 3 and show state in body. So from now, we are going to show this counter state inside the body. So please copy this. And of course, scaffold can take body property, which is widget type. So paste here. So let's check the output. So it shows the counter state. And if you click, it increases this counter. Okay, so let's check the body code. First, this is a center widget to centralize text. So to see the output, let's change this to container. So this is not centralized. So to centralize this, use center widget. And next one is column widget. So to understand column, this image is really helpful. This light green is column. So 1, 2, 3, 4 children. And this is row, 1 and 2 children. So let's check this. So if you change row, so check the output. So this is 1 and 2 children. 1 and 2. So if you change this to column, so this is 1 and 2. So check these images. 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 children. And if you use row, 1 and 2 children. So this is how to use row and column. So what is main axis alignment? So let's go back to document. This is main axis and cross axis. So for row, main axis is this direction and cross axis is this direction. So if you change this to start, let's check the output. So this is start. So that's why this is start. And if you change this to end, oops, sorry, this is end. So this end. So for example, if you add cross assignment and cross assignment dot start, check. So this is start, and let's check end. So number 3 is at end. So this is how to use main axis assignment and cross axis assignment. And as you see in this image, column can take children. So if you hover, column children type is list of widget, and you can pass text and counter. So let's check this syntax. String interpolation. So you can show variable inside string. You can do like this or like this. So this is an example. You can show variable inside string and expression inside string. So this is the syntax. And also you can pass text style. So here, which is text style cross, and this access the text theme and theme. Let's check this syntax. You can access theme by using theme.om context. So this is a reference, and default theme has text theme. So let's check the theme, text theme. So you see this is the default text theme. So we are currently using headline 4. So headline 4 is this size. For example, if you change text themes to headline 1, the text became bigger. Okay. So let's go back. Text, oops, headline 4. Okay, so I explained everything. So this is the finish of this step. I hope you learned the fundamental of Flutter. Thanks.